The external review round allows contract managers to send the contract to reviewers outside of their organization for negotiation. On the review round screen of the contract, click the Start External Round button to get started. Click Add Reviewer to indicate who will be involved in the round. In the overlay, enter the contact information for the reviewer. The fields marked with an asterisk are required. When finished entering the contact information, click Save. Repeat this process for each external reviewer who should be included in this round. If a reviewer's information needs to be edited or deleted, use the drop-down menu to the right side of the reviewer's information. After all external reviewers have been added, click the Begin Round button. In this overlay, you can determine exactly how to send the contract for review. First, confirm or edit the recipients for this external review email using the checkboxes in the Recipient section. In the Attachment section, choose which attachments you'd like to share with the reviewers. Depending on an administrator's configuration of Contracts Plus, these may or may not be actually attached in the email that is sent to the reviewers. They may be restricted to being viewed only in the Communication Center rather than attached here. The attachments that are checked by default are the ones that you've indicated you want to share with your second party. Next, review the email's from name, from email address, the reply to email address, and the subject. Note that placeholders can be used in the subject line, and they will automatically be replaced with information specific to the contract being reviewed. The body of the email will be filled out with default external review content. You can edit the text if necessary. You can use the placeholders button in the toolbar to insert fields in the body of the email that will call on specific details about the contract, including its name, number, and more. When you're finished customizing the email being sent to the contract's external reviewers, click the Send Email button. Notice that the status of each reviewer changes to Sent to indicate that they have been sent the email. The email content will also be tracked in the Communication Center. Each external reviewer will send replies to the configured reply to email address with their feedback on the contract, which will also be tracked in the Communication Center. When an external reviewer replies with their feedback on the contract, you can mark Done with their review on their behalf. This can be done from the Actions dropdown next to the reviewer's name. Use the overlay to transfer any feedback comments from the external reviewer's email response. Then click Done with Review to save the comments. The reviewer's status will change to Done, and the comments will be displayed. When all reviewers have submitted their feedback and the contract manager enters feedback on their behalf, the external review round will end. Contract managers can also use the Actions dropdown next to a reviewer to skip the reviewer, or use the End Round Now button to skip any missing reviewers and end the round manually. This will return the contract to draft status so the feedback can be addressed. Contracts can include as many review rounds as necessary to make sure the contract is reviewed and approved by all stakeholders. To learn more about how the Communication Center can be beneficial during the external review round process, please see the video titled Using the Contract Communication Center.